Hey, it's Kellex. Welcome back to my channel. And today, guys, I have for you yes, it was in the title, a $1 million Simoleon house. This house took me, I was gonna be sarcastic and be like, it took me years, but literally it took me 3 hours tops, really 4 hours to do. In a 2 day span. So just imagine the torture, especially when it came to decorating the inside of the house to try to get it to be a million simoleons. If you really think about it, when you're building a house and you're just building it blindly, you're not worried about a certain amount that you're trying to spend on the house. You're just building it from whatever you feel like you want to put in it, and then whatever the outcome is, you're like, oh whoa, this is $100,000. I mean 100,000 simoleons, or this is 90,000 simoleons. Stuff like that. It's simple to get to that amount, just by furnishing it however you want it to do. But when you're trying to furnish a house and you're trying to make it 1 million simoleons, 1 million simoleons, it's a little hard. So you either have to have over I don't know, a lot of rooms. I don't know how many rooms specifically, but the rooms in here, there's plenty of rooms, and most of them are kind of repetitive. So there's 2 of the same rooms, almost 8 of the same bathrooms. Each bedroom is it has a scheme to it, a color scheme, to where whatever color the bed was, I would make the room that color scheme. You'll see later in the video when it comes, but I really love the bedrooms that I did. I feel like they're my best bedrooms that I've done in The Sims 4. I've done plenty, but on the gallery, I don't have that many, because I don't know, I don't really spend my time doing room builds, because I always build houses, so those rooms are typically whatever is in my houses. So I do have lots of houses posted on the gallery. You guys can go check that out. I do have my gallery name listed down below in my description feed, in my description box. Oh my gosh. So you guys can go check it out there. I got a lot of downloads. I mean, I have, not to flex or anything or not to brag, I have 11,000 downloads. So I'm pretty excited about that, because for a bit now, before I've even started YouTube, or before just any of The Sims, really, well, not The Sims, what am I talking about? Before what year was it when I really tried to become gallery famous? It was 2016. That's when I first got The Sims 4. That's what I was trying to say. When I before I even got this The Sims 4, I've always thought ooh, they have the gallery on The Sims 4. So I was oh my gosh, I can build houses and I can just become I don't know, gallery famous. It's such a dumb thing, but that's literally my priorities back then. So I'm still working on it, to be honest. So that's why I'm trying to get houses, and I always spend time on making houses and stuff like that for people to download on the gallery, so I can get more gallery downloads. Right now I'm at almost 12,000. So if you guys want to, you can go and check it out. Go to my gallery page, download all 200 and something of my posts on the gallery, and you can get me to 12,000. It'll be really nice. Look at me, freaking desperation of gallery downloads. Not even really all that. Okay, what I need to be worried about is my subscribers on YouTube. Okay, we need to be getting up to 200 subscribers. Right now we're at 150. Kind of sad. But not really. I mean, for a person who's new to YouTube, obviously, 150 subscribers is kind of good. I mean, to me, it's okay. Just not really where I want to be, but it's getting there. It's kind of getting there very slowly, but it will get there one day. It just, depends on you guys and the people who are subscribing to my channel and like who you're watching. If you guys could like share my videos, you know, whatever it takes to get other people to notice my channel, because I kind of have a hard time doing that, and I don't want to spend money on like different website features to like get your YouTube channel to grow, or like get more subscribers or get more views and stuff. Like there's websites out there that take your YouTube channel and you have to like buy like a package of subscribers or buy a package of viewers and stuff like that, or like likes, and that's just not what I'm gonna do. Like I feel like that's like the most dumbest thing to do for your channel. Like even if you're like a channel that's up and running, or like even if you're a channel who literally just like started, like if you just started today with 0 subscribers, I do not suggest going and buying, you know, like subscribers and likes and stuff like that. Like I just don't suggest that, because it's not reliable. Just because you went and bought like, I don't know, 1,000 subscribers doesn't mean that you typically literally have 1,000 subscribers. You just have that number, you know, like showing to everybody. Like everybody just comes and sees, they're like, oh, this person has 1,000 subscribers. But like on your end, you don't have 1,000 subscribers. Like those are just like random created accounts that like, I don't know, like maybe YouTube just downloaded, I mean not downloaded, like YouTube just generated for you. Doesn't mean that you're getting those views though. You're just putting a number to your, you know, to your subscriber base. So that's why I don't like suggest that. And you can look that up and get more information off of that. But that's just what I've learned, and that's what a lot of people have told me. And I've watched a bunch of videos on that kind of stuff, and it's really just scam. So I don't really suggest that. But anyways, you guys, on this house, it's gonna be gold everywhere, okay? And also, you guys noticed like a few seconds ago as I was talking about subscription and, you know, likes, like buying those things, you noticed that I skipped out the part where I had created the whole floor plan of this house. I did that because I spent literally an hour creating the floor plan of this house, which is very not worth putting it into the video. So I just took it out of the video and just skipped right to the, you know, right to the furnishing point. Because that's the part that you guys want to see, right? Okay, yeah, that's why I did that. So wasn't really thinking anybody wanted to sit through 30 minutes sped up of a, you know, like trying to create a floor plan. But if you guys do want to have like a video of me, like how I do my floor plans in my houses, I can make a video of that one day and like show you guys like how I build and like, you know, how I do my floor plans, because I kind of have like a trick that I do to my floor plans to make the floor plan of each house that I make. Because if you really think about it, it's really kind of hard to make a floor plan out of like a box or like, you know, like a weird shaped house, to like figure out where's the kitchen gonna go, or where's the, you know, the living room's gonna go, or, you know, how is the upstairs gonna look like. You know, it's just those type of things that really kind of gets you struggling. And sometimes, you know, if you follow like the same kind of floor plan thing, like say you want your kitchen to be literally right when you enter the house, or you want your kitchen to be somewhere in the middle of the house, you know, like not every time it can fit that same floor plan that you know, you generally like, or that's just what's easy for you. So for me, I have to like go in the house and like, okay, there's corners, and I have to like connect the corners to make rooms, and then like fix it up, and, you know, like for it to fit and stuff like that. So it's a whole thing that I do for the whole floor plan thing. So if you guys want me to go more into detail with that, I can do that in another video of mine, but you just comment down below and let me know, and I can do that for you guys. And, you know, that'll be a cool thing. You guys can learn how to make floor plans. It'll be really cool. But right now we're doing this kitchen right here, and I was trying to make it really fancy looking, which it still does look really fancy. I just changed the wallpaper inside because I didn't want like that kind of wallpaper to be all around the house, even though this whole house, like interior, is supposed to be like a gold theme. I just didn't want the house to be that, like the kitchen to be that way. The rest of the house can, yes, It is, and it can. But the kitchen, I wanted to kind of just be a little bit different. So I just changed the wallpaper, and that was pretty much it. And there's like 2 stoves in here. Those stoves alone cost like 13,000 simoleons. So it was pretty great for like a price, like a expensive kind of thing to add in here to make the house get quicker to 1,000,000 simoleons. Because like I said, it was a struggle with this house. Like, I even had to go back like off camera and add in like other certain things to make the house like 1,000,000 simoleons after I had did like the garden, the backyard and stuff like that. Like, after I did all that kind of stuff, I had to still go into the house and like add a few like little bit more elements to the house to kind of make it okay exactly 1,000,000 simoleons before I uploaded it up to the gallery. So you guys won't see those other little knickknacks in this video because I went off camera obviously to do it, but you will see it in the screenshots. So, and really it's just a bunch of like, I don't know, I think it was like I added in some clocks, some other little things to like the bathroom or something, and some other stuff to like the bedrooms. Really just like little knickknack things. So you may not notice it, or you may notice it, I don't know, but I'm just saying it's just not in the video, so sorry about that. But I don't think it really mattered if I added it to the video, because it would have just been like extra building at the end of this video, so I don't think it would have mattered if I put it in there or not. But the gardening part that I do, like when I do the backyard and stuff, I thought about putting that in the video, but I kind of struggled doing it, so I kept like restarting over each time I was trying to do the backyard and the front yard too. So I just said, you know what, just screw it. I'm not gonna like record this and like waste so much space on my, you know, my laptop for like all this video footage that like it's just not even turning out the way that I want it to. So I'm just not gonna even fool around and like record it. I'm just gonna like just go whenever I have available time, which was this weekend. I think it was Sunday. Yeah, it was Sunday, because that's when I posted this, I think. No, I posted this Saturday. I think I posted this on the gallery Saturday, so I think I finished it up Saturday night, so I could go ahead and get it done so it can be ready for Monday. So you guys will see that also in the screenshots, and also you saw it in the thumbnail as well, so hey, there you go. But right now, we're just doing like the little hallway area, and as you see, the theme in here, like I said, is like a gold and blue color. So just pretty much trying to find a lot of items that are like very pricey, like very expensive items, and I'm trying to make this house look very luxurious, and I think it really turned out really great. Like, it turned out amazing in my opinion. Like, I really think it deserves 1,000,000 downloads on the gallery. Hey, it's $1 million house. It deserves 1,000,000 downloads. It deserves 1,000,000 subscribers. Wink, wink. I'm winking, but like you can't see me, obviously. I'm a goofy person, okay? If you guys knew me, you just know, you know, my personality. It's out there, you know? Even though, like, I'm always kind of to myself. Like, when I'm out in public, like in class or something, like, because I go to college, so normally I'm not really like a talker in school and stuff like that. Like, I'm really just to myself and, you know, kind of a loner. But like, I wouldn't consider it to be a loner, because a loner and a person who like doesn't have conversation with other people unless that person comes up to them and has a conversation with them is not specifically considered a loner. Those are like 2 different things. So I wouldn't say loner, but like I would say I'm more like, I don't know the word, but I'm more just to myself sometimes, unless it's like a friend that I know and I'm like, oh, I gotta go talk to my friend, or let me go hang out with her, you know, that kind of thing. But most of the time, you know, if you're like an acquaintance or something, I'm just gonna like walk in and be like, you know, to myself, unless you make the effort to come and say something to me, and then we'll have conversation then. But other than that, there's no conversation starting with me, okay? I never start conversation. Even like friends that I've had for like later in my school years, like I would say like in 8th grade, 9th grade, through the high school years and middle school years, like they know I'm not going to start conversation with you. Like it's just what you should expect of me. It's not like me being snobby or mean or anything. It's just that I kind of have like anxiety issues. Not very bad anxiety issues, but like I just have it where I don't usually like talking with people unless like, you know, you start conversation with me, then I'm like, okay, now I'm kind of need to talk. Now there's like a reason I need to talk. So yeah, that's just me. I'm kind of difficult. I don't know. It's hard to understand, but I mean, that's just kind of how I am. But right now we're just doing the living room area. This is considered a living room. There's 2 of these living rooms because obviously if you have a mansion, which I mean, I don't have a mansion, but later on in my life, I do want a mansion. Don't know how I'm going to get there, but I do want one, so that is like kind of like a dream life goal of mine. Oh my god, I cannot speak. See, this is why I have anxiety, okay? This is why I do not start conversation with people. Because sometimes I slur up on my words and like I just get embarrassed and it's just not great. So yeah. But right now we're just putting up a bunch of curtains, which I really thought was really nice to this. Like it was a really nice touch to this room. Because this room I was trying to make it some kind of like fancy kind of like dance kind of drinking area. So it turned out really nice, and so I was just checking the amount right here, as you guys can see, which I can't really tell how much it is right here that I'm looking, but I just know I was like barely close, so barely close to $1 million. So right now we're just like taking the bathrooms and like just copying them. I should have cut out this footage, really, because then it would have made my videos much shorter right now. Like I wouldn't have to stress about, oh my god, I have 7 more minutes to talk up this video. It would just save a lot of time. But I didn't, so here you go. You guys can just see repetitively bathrooms just getting placed and like fixed around so they can fit the shape and like, you know, just fit how it's forming in the floor plan. So, right now we're about to do, what is this room? I think this is one of the bedrooms. Yeah, that room right there with the globe in it. I actually removed that globe, which you just saw now. And I make this a blue and gold bedroom, which I thought was the most amazing creation that I did, like, ever in The Sims 4. Because, let me tell you something, okay? In The Sims 4, like, since we don't really have like create a style, you have just like swatches. I mean, obviously this is like duh kind of thing, like common sense, duh. But you know, we don't have swatches. I mean, we don't have like an option to create our own swatches. So when you're creating a bedroom, you tend to like create a bedroom like the same one repetitively, because that's like, you know, you like your favorite wallpapers, like you use the same color wallpaper, or you use the same color bed, the same dresser every time, you know, you create a bedroom. And then whenever you try to like mix it up, it just doesn't turn out right, because I don't know, like you're so used to making it a certain way to where if you try something new, it's like, this is not working out, we cannot do this. So that's why I was so impressed with the bedrooms in here. Like, I was just so shocked. I was like, you know what? I really feel like uploading these bedrooms to the gallery just separately. Just naming them designer bedrooms. I don't know. Something like that. But I was like, no, that's not needed. That's just useless, you know. I'm just gonna upload the house like I'm going to, and then people can just download it from there. And if they really like the bedrooms, they themselves can take the bedroom and save it to their gallery and like into your library or something. Don't save it to your gallery and like post it on the gallery as your own, even though the gallery is going to say it's originally by me. Just don't do it, okay? If you can save it to your library, that's fine, but other than that, no. But right now we're just doing the bedrooms, and oh my god, I really feel like did I get all the bedrooms in here? Like, did I get the whole floor plan? I don't even know. Like, we have 5 minutes left, and this this upstairs area was like a lot of rooms. So I'm kind of curious. Did I finish this? I don't even know. Oh my gosh. I think I did, because we're almost through with this bedroom, and it's not even 3 minutes yet. So I think I did. I don't know. I build pretty quickly. So, you know, a smaller house could take me like literally 30 minutes to do. Like, if it's a house that has like only 2 bedrooms in it and like 1 or 2 bathrooms, it's going to take me like 30 minutes to do, 30 to 45 minutes to do. So it's relatively quick. But when I do like a big mansion-y house like this, it'll relatively take me 2 hours at the least, I could say, because with a big house like this, I automatically start getting tired once I like hit the living room area. I'm like, oh, how many more rooms we have to go? Oh my god, we have like 12 more. Ugh, and we're only like 3 in. Yeah, it's just not a great thing. So I get very tired, and sometimes I start like kind of repeating the same thing over and over again in the house, and you know, it just doesn't turn out so well. So that's why I don't often do mansion or like really big houses like this often. I do more smaller ones because I'm more comfortable with smaller houses, and it doesn't even have to be smaller. It could be like a suburban house that has like, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 bedrooms at the most, and maybe like 3 bathrooms. You know, that'll be easy for me, okay? That's more in my comfort zone. But when we start doing like a big mansion house like this, I'm like, oh my god, I just tortured myself to death. When is this going to be over? So yeah, that's kind of like what I went through when I was building this. But in the end, it turned out great. I uploaded it up to the gallery. It got like, how many downloads? It got, well, when I last checked, which was Sunday night, it got like 97 downloads. So I'm pretty impressed, you know, over from when I've posted it on a Saturday night. I think it was a Saturday night or a Friday night, whichever day. When I posted it, that's how many downloads it has today. So like, you know, that's impressive to me, okay? So yeah, but right now we're just doing a bedroom, and yeah, I think we do this whole house here. And I think also I didn't add the footage of me doing the balconies, like, you know, like the side balconies on the second floor. I don't have any footage of that, so you will just see that in the screenshots. Sorry about that too, guys, but I'm sure you understand. Okay, your girl was struggling hard while doing this house, but in the end, struggle turns out to be, you know, a success. You gotta go through the struggle before it gets, you know, great, successful. So that's a life lesson to be learned. Unless we've already experienced that, it's just something we should all know. But right now we're just like copying the bedrooms, obviously. And also, oh my gosh, guys, I mean, we got updates on the columns. So like, instead of me having to stack the columns like how I'm doing in the house, we don't have to do that anymore. We literally can just raise them up or down. Like, it is a blessing to have right now, okay? I really wish this would have came out when The Sims 4 came out. But I mean, you know, it didn't, and we're in the future right now. So in the future right now, we have raisable columns. So I don't have anything to complain about except for being appreciative that we have raisable columns now. So those raisable columns update was able to make this house make this house doable, basically. Because I looked online for like some colonial mansions, and like I got this house as a reference. It doesn't look exactly the same, obviously. It was just a reference build, so I'm pretty sure you guys know, you know. A lot of people do that. Like, probably even you, if you're a builder, you look at reference photos before you actually start building. So, like, you know, you get it. But anyways, guys, I will see you all tomorrow in my next video, because we're getting ready to get the screenshots in like a couple of seconds here. And I wish you all the best luck, and I will see you all tomorrow. And don't forget to subscribe. Bye, guys.